So this is the part where someone change it into the right, then click it, and then we're going to create a stairs or steps. So first, get the line command and specify first point, then click measurement, then measure again, then we're going to copy this size, select the object, then specify the first point, and then copy the move on this point, and then repeat the actions, copy, let the move, and also add so I need also to close this point, so click. Now we will create this stairs. And then now click the press pull, then press pull this to the center, then move and specify the measurement, enter. Then copy these stairs or steps in order to move on the house. So specify the first point, so move it into this place and click the midpoint and enter. The steps are created. So change this into the top, and then we will create a rectangle command. Just click the rectangle command in order to create a ground. So region, click the region command and apply on this right now. So okay, so as you can see, there is a ground. You can also change the color of it by double clicking. So as you can see in the down, it's not aligned on the house. So I will move this ground. So specify the first point and move it on the second point. So click enter. So as you can see, it wood slab. Now we were going to change the color it on green. Then so now we will click the copy edges command and make a line on this and click select. Then move it onto the left in order to create a hole for the metals that we put. So on the other side, just copy the edge and move into the right, copy edges command. Then move on the left or right rather and specify the measurements. Also on this top, I will copy the edge and move to the down. So as you can see, we're done copy in the edge of our house. So now on the next part, our next side of our house, we will also create a copy edge, a line also, in order to create a hole for the metal. Also, and then move down and specify the measurement. You can repeat the action, then move down. And then, so as you can see we're done. So now we're to press pull this and go inside and specify the measurement 0.3. Then on the other side also, we're going to press pull it and make it on inside, so in order to create a hole. So now we're done. So change it into 2D frame and remove the unwanted lines. Also on the other side, remove the unwanted lines. So appreciate it and rotate it. And then back up into the 2D wall frame and remove the unwanted lines on this side of our house. After removing the unwanted lines, let's go back again to the shaded. So turn off the ground first, and now we're going to create a bars for the hole. So click the circle command, specify the first point and specify the measurements, and then now let's press pull this, click the object and going up, and then specify the measurements. So as you can see, then now copy or move, select on the quadrant and move to this part and find the midpoint of this and enter. Now after putting, let's use the array command or move first. Let's move this on 1.15 distance from the wall. Now click the array command, click the object and specify the rows and the columns that we need, and also the space of the bars. So as you can see, we're done. You can also copy it and move in this part, and then move this, specify the first point or the quadrant and click, then move it on the other side of our other whole side, so this side. Then we will go to lessen the numbers of the bars on this side. So we need to move first the space from the wall. So click again, then edit. Then we specify the rows, columns, and space also. After specify the measurements or the rows and columns, let's move it this to first point and move to the part that have a hole. So let's move this bars, midpoint, enter. So as you can see, we're done putting the bars on our house. So remove these circles. You can turn on the ground and the slab. So you can also change the color of our house by double clicking the part that you want to change the color. So now we are going to change some parts of our house. make it beauty or goods on our eyes. Now we're done changing the colors of our house. Now we will change it again into the SE isometric. Then change it until also. Then we press full this in order to create our gate. So this now after press play on hold, we will connect the walls. So click this part and specify the second part and click enter. Now we're done connecting our walls outside. So to copy the edge command again. And copy this edge and make lines. Specify the first point and again copy that. Then specify. So we need to do this in order to create a lines and need to press full. We need to make for the gate of our house. So now as you can see, we have a wall. Now we will turn off or on rather for the steps. And now we're creating our key. To change it in the top, we click the rectangle command and specify the measurement. But first, we specify the measurements. We need to click first the dimensions in order to specify the measurements. So as you can see, there's a rectangle and we need to press pull it and specify the measurement. And use the arrow command to create blocks. Then specify the rows and the columns and also the spacing of our bars on the gate. Then we'll create the rectangle again. Click the dimensions, specify the measurements. So we have a rectangle here. So create again a rectangle, click the dimensions, specify the measurements. There. Then using the sweep command, let's sweep this. So click the object. Then place it on the big triangle. So as you can see, we're creating a frame of our gate and move these bars on this rectangle. So we need to specify the first point and move it on our frame of our gate. Then place on this part. Then orbit it. Then now let's move this gate, place it on our house. So specify the first point, then move the our house. And then move frame, so specify the first point. This is end point, and then place it to the wall. In this part and enter. As you can see, we're done putting our key